Hello, Dark Reader. Welcome to the Dark Side of the Library podcast. I'm your host, Katie, with my co-host, Carrie. Today, we are going to be talking about our favorite kids' books in December of 2022. This month is a little light on some of our books, but don't worry. January is going to be filled with so many books, and February even more. So we're going to have huge TBR lists coming up. Carrie, why don't you start? Oh, by the way, sorry, I meant to mention this before. If there are any books that you do enjoy or want to check out that we do mention, make sure to check out our show notes at darksideofthelibrary.com. And most of these books might not be spooky, supernatural, or dark necessarily, but there's a lot of books that are coming out in December for kids that are more about the night or the darkness and exploring nighttime. So, Carrie, why don't you kick us off with our first book of today?
I would love to. It is Chirri and Chirra in the Night. It's part of a series of books with these adorable little twin kiddos. It's a Japanese book where Chirri and Chirra frolic in the moonlight with the light of their trusty bicycles and a glorious full moon illuminating the darkness. Chirri and Chirra go on a nighttime adventure accompanied by their new cat friends. Oh. I want to have new cat friends.
No. You'll get there someday, Carrie.
From fizzy full moon drinks that give them cat ears and tails, wow, to sparkling flowered necklaces that grant them access to a special night market. Ooh.
Oh.
The inseparable duo enjoys all the dreamy treats that the Full Moon Festival has to offer, basking in the warmth and light of discovery, generosity, and friendship. Well, that part's not very dark.
No.
So Chirri and Chirra in the Night is intended for kids preschool to 3 or reading age 3 to 8 years. The author is Kaya Doi, and David Boyd is the translator. It comes out December 27, and I can't wait to check it out.
Sounds really cute. My next book is called Dark on Light. It's a picture book. It comes out December 6th. It's by Dianne White, and Felicita Sala is the illustrator. As the sun sets, 3 siblings discover nature's nighttime beauty in this rhythmic and gorgeously illustrated bedtime picture book from the team behind Green on Green. Here's a little blurb. It says, "Gentle the evening, sweeping the skies, dark the shadows as twilight arrives, rose the horizon, gleaming and bright, twilight and evening on a dark on light." I should have ended strong. So when
you were doing so good.
I know. Sorry. I was like, it was so. It's really
mesmerized.
Easy. Sorry. It was okay. So it is easy to read if you're not having a brain fart like I just did. So when the family dog trots away from the house at sunset, 3 siblings tumble out the door to go find him, as you would. Soon they find themselves immersed in the luminous colors, shades, and shadows of nature at night, both dark and light. Oh, this is so cute. I love this idea. They wander through moonlit lavender meadows, past a timid fawn, beneath a snowy white owl, and much, much more as the night deepens until at last they find their sneaky little puppy. So the illustrations are beautiful and very unique. It is just super gorgeous. I love at least encouraging kids. I mean, maybe this wouldn't be a good idea. Maybe it is. But just being able to have the courage to go explore even in the most darkest of places. So This is called Dark on Light. This is by Dianne White and Felicita Sala.
My next book is Deadly Hearts, History's Most Dangerous People. I say in the most cheerful voice possible.
Oh my.
It comes out December 22 for grade levels 3 to 7 or reading age 8 to 12 years. It's by Michael Burgan with illustrations by Carl James Mountford. So it's a visually dynamic companion to the biographical collection called Dark Hearts. It's a collection of biographies detailing the cruel and often horrifying lives of history's most notorious and deadly people.
Whoa.
Over centuries and around the world, there's a long history of ruthless people who have wreaked havoc to get what they want. Whether they're empire building or simply displaying a cruel streak, is there any excuse for the actions of people who have been responsible for the deaths of so many? There are 16 biographies of men and women throughout history who've left their deadly mark, From Attila the Hun and Vlad the Impaler to Adolf Hitler, readers will learn the wicked origins of the world's most dangerous people.
Wow.
That's Deadly Hearts by Michael Burgan.
I do like that series. It's really cool. I have their dark horror author series, and it's awesome. It's really cool. All right, my next book is called Dream On, A Kid's Guide to Interpreting Dreams. This has a cool cover. It's not necessarily the darkest thing ever, but dreams can be bad. So we all have them, good and bad ones. Some may be as simple as a dream about, like, you know, going to the mall with friends, but a lot of other dreams can be more complicated. So do you ever wonder what your dreams really mean? Is it your subconscious trying to tell you something more? This is by Cerridwen Greenleaf, who has the best name ever, and Khoa is the illustrator. This gorgeous book guides young readers as they learn to decipher the deeper meanings behind some of the craziest dreams, with a primary focus on friendship, family, and school, so relatable things, and how dreams often reflect uncertainty in these areas of life. This book touches on areas most important to middle grade readers. The book includes a list of some of the most common symbols and imagery in dream interpretation, from falling or forgetting to turn in an assignment to being lost in the woods. Readers will be able to examine their subconscious in a new and exciting way. This book also includes overviews and sidebars that explore fascinating science behind REM sleep and how our brains work during various cycles of sleep that lead to dreaming. So I love this so much, and I think I kind of want to get this and then gift it to my niece later when she's a little older, because there's a lot of cool stuff in here. So chapters include like To Sleep, Perchance to Dream, Dreams That Change the World, Do It For Yourself. There's dreams from people, the body, etc. Its illustrations are beautiful. It encourages people to do dream journaling, especially kids, which is kind of fun to get in the habit on like early. This is
good for their brains.
Yeah, it's a really cute book. I love it. So this is called Dream On. This is by Cerridwen Greenleaf and Khoa.
My next book is a picture book called Grandma and the Moon's Hidden Secret. Ooh. It's by Jumoke Verissimo with illustrations by Chinyere Okoroafor, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced either of those. So Aduke lives with her grandparents in Ibadan, and Grandma is her favorite person in the world. She loves when Grandma sings to her and gives her treats from her market stall. But one day, Aduke comes home from school and can't find Grandma anywhere. Aduke doesn't understand why Grandma can't come back. But then her aunt, Yumika, tells her a secret. Can she really see Grandma if she squints up at the moon? I'm not crying, you're crying.
Aww.
That's Grandma and the Moon's Hidden Secret, a picture book for grade level 1 to 2, reading age 3 to 7 years. Comes out December 6th.
That's cute. All right, my next book it's just the classic Grimm's Fairy Tales by, the Grimm brothers, or Brothers Grimm. This comes out December 6th. It has a lot of our favorite classic children's fairy tales, such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Sleeping Beauty, The Frog Prince, Hansel and Gretel, Little Red Riding Hood, etc. I was trying to see if maybe they had some illustrations in here too, because of course that is way more entertaining, but I'm not seeing anything. But the cover art on this is beautiful. It actually kind of reminds me of the Disney castle. It's a silhouette of a castle with a crown of roses kind of in the front. It's really pretty. Oh, and it's a silhouette of, I think it's Sleeping Beauty. Lots of silhouettes. So if you're looking for a really fun kind of a collector item for kids, this Grimm fairy tale children's signature classic is great. This is published by Union Square Kids. Check it out. What is next for you, Carrie? It might be our last book, isn't it?
It is, and it's A Walk in the Dark and Other Scary Stories, an Acorn book. It's Mr. Shivers number 4. It's a picture book, supposedly, by Max Brallier. The illustrations are by Letizia Rubegni. I hope I said that right. It's part of Scholastic's early reader line called Acorn, and it's aimed at children learning to read, grade level, kindergarten to age 2, 5 to 7 years. And who is waiting at the end of the dark hall? What is a monster doing on the beach? This scary story collection from New York Times bestselling author Max Brallier is perfect for beginning readers who are looking to be spooked. Yeah. It has simple text, creepy full-color artwork on every page, genuine scares, and a spooky, quote-unquote, invisible message on the cover. These are 5 hair-raising stories that are sure to send shivers down the little one's spines. That's what we're all about. That's A Walk in the Dark and Other Scary Stories by Max Brallier.
Cute.
So thanks so much for listening along today with our picks for dark children's books. Be sure to follow us at Dark Side of the Library on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. We also have an Amazon live show where we talk about dark books and dark kids' toys and horror. That's amazon.com/live/Dark Side of the Library. And we'd love if you would leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts and drop us a note to tell us if you have read any of the books from our shows and liked or disliked them. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the new year, 2023, with our further picks for dark reads.